Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Chris Carver channel. Alright, what you're seeing here is Horace, my flower horn, and she is very hungry right now. And yes, it is a she. Named her Horace when she was a little bitty and didn't know if she was a male or female, and now that we know she's a female, we're not changing her name. So what she's doing, she sees the worms up here, so she's going crazy. I got a box of night crawlers up here, and she knows exactly what that is. So we're going to feed her in just a second. But the main reason for the video is we're going to be moving somebody I have not brought up in my videos. It's a firemouth about 2 inches long that I'm going to put behind me in the tiger barb aquarium with the tiger barbs and the Africans. The firemouth was in there with the Oscars, and when I sold the Oscars off, the firemouth was the only thing left, so I put him in here with Horace. He's got his own little territory, and she owns all this. So, but he does come out, and today we're going to give, there he is, and today we're going to give him a new home where he has more space to swim. And I think the only slack he'll get are from the Africans, but the Africans are still smaller than him, so I think he'll do just fine. I've mixed Africans and South Americans before, and firemouths and Africans, they have done just fine in the past with me. But before we get him out, I'm going to go ahead and feed her because she's anxious. So let's see, here we got Nightcrawler. We'll just give her mud and all. What do you think? Look at her. She knows exactly what that is. I'm gonna hold on to it as long as I can. Get it. She's breaking off piece by piece. This poor worm. There we go. And that's Horace. So without further ado, we're going to get him out of here. Okay, so I've acclimated the firemouth in a separate little bowl with some of this water and some of the water behind me where Horace is. And now we're going to go ahead and release him. So you can see all the tiger barbs here and all the Africans. They're all curious to see who the new neighbor is moving in. So they're all going to take a look at him. Left him in there for about 10 or 15 minutes after acclimating him so they could all take a good look. And like I said, I think there might be a little bit of picking on by the Africans, but I think once they see that he's going to be here for a while, they're going to leave him alone. He is bigger than them just by a little bit, and I think now that the tiger barbs are established, they'll know how to get away and not be a victim of a firemouth plucking their eyes out. So I think this is a good time to add them in. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let them in. Let's just see what they do. All right, and here we go. First thing he's going to do is going to go hide somewhere, which is absolutely normal. There he is, right inside that little tunnel there. And the only thing, this guy is the one who's he's gonna be the one to tell him who's boss, and he is gonna be boss. These Aradas, especially the ones that turn, are very, very, very aggressive. He will own this tank, so he is the boss, and he's gonna go show that guy exactly who he is and what time it is. He's gonna tell him, I'm the boss, don't try to overrule me or I will beat you up. Here we go, see? Gonna flare out his fins, and the firemouth is gonna turn red, flare out his gills, and these Africans are gonna go down there and say, hey bud, you were in the wrong area, wrong town. We'll let you stay here, but you will understand that we are the boss. Africans are way faster than firemouths. And again, once they establish the fact that they are in charge, they will leave him alone, and he will just be another fish in here. That Erotus is going crazy. He's like, there's something in here bigger than me. Oh, heck no. And that firemouth isn't going to be afraid to lock lips or fight back for a second, but in the end, that African down there will prevail because they are just that aggressive. And the firemouth is in new territory as well, so there's not much he's going to try to do because he doesn't know the territory. But rest assured, he'll have a lot more space to swim in this aquarium versus the aquarium that Horace is in. And Horace never beat him up. He was never in danger, otherwise I would never have left him in there. They just had an understanding that Horace owned the tank and the firemouth was allowed to swim around and eat as he wants, but Horace owned the tank. And there he is back there in the back. And again, see how he flares out his gills like that? That just basically says, hey, I'm big and I'm not afraid of you. And these guys are like, oh yeah, you will be. You will be. And again, he'll know his place, just like everybody in this aquarium knows their place. But in the end, they'll leave him alone. Anyways, okay, there was the new move. And if you haven't already, be sure to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. And we will see you next time. I will give you updates on the firemouth and everybody else in later videos. But make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that like button down there so I know you want more videos like this. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.